Audition-Tanda Kerin, 5-3, role of Kira. Thank you.
Nice dress, more modest than usual. And how would you know? I don't. How would I know that, Miss?
Hayes.
I thought you told me your name was Murphy. On your reservation it says Randolph.
Fine, it's not Hayes or Murphy. It's Jeffries. Kira Jeffries.
Who? Well, welcome, Miss Jeffries. We never had a celebrity here before.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear. We meet again, Miss Jeffries.
Yeah, sorry about that. I wanted to take the baggage out of the vacation, if you know what that means.
I do.
So, I guess you don't approve of me.
Why would you think that?
Senator's wife. My lifestyle isn't something that quite meets your standards.
You'd be surprised about my standards, Ms. Jeffries.
Call me Kira.
Only if you call me Naomi.
Naomi.
Now about that sex tape.
I'm sorry. How did you hear about that?
I discovered Perez Hilton last summer.
That was a rumor.
Is it?
Well, yes, I should know. I started it.
Why in heaven's name would you do something like that?
Do you know how many Google searches there are for something that doesn't exist? Consider to keep my name out there.
You do realize that you can't invite that much scrutiny into your life without losing control of it.
I know. And if I could put the genie back in the bottle, I would.
Well, the first thing you need to do, dear, is move in different circles. Besides, you don't need to worry about things like that after you're married to that nice young man.
I don't think that that's going to happen.
Is that why you're here?
Partly. The whole marriage thing, it just grew and it got so big. It got out of control. I felt like it was swallowing me.
How did you two meet?
Through our publicists. You know, it was something that they said would be good for our image. The spoiled little rich bimbo meets the hot guy with his first Super Bowl ring.
They can do that now, publicists?
Yes, girl. Please, that's how famous people meet these days.
Well, it seems efficient.
It's horrible. If the two of you are popular with the public, they push you to be seen together. They cause you to go on events and show a little PDA. And before you know it, you're engaged to be married. And you think that you're in love because the general public says that you are.
I can see where that would cause you to have some doubt about your and his feelings. You do realize that sooner or later you're going to have to go back. What then?
We call it off. Our publicists release statements and we go our separate ways. And then we lay low for a couple of months. And when we show up on somebody's red carpet, looking fabulous and well rested. But you don't have to try to understand for my benefit. My life is nothing like yours.
You'd be surprised, dear. Listen, I'm having a cocktail party next month for Wilson's protege. How would you like to make your reappearance then?
Are you serious? Well, yes, of course. I mean, I'd be honored to attend.
Good. Just try and make sure everything from the knees up is covered.
Okay. Look at all the clover. I never knew it grew this far south.
You remember our third date?
It was Le Cirque at Bellagio.
Ah, so you do remember.
I remember every time I go to Le Cirque.
And what did we talk about?
And what we talked about.
No, I talk a lot. Can't quite keep track of all the things that come out of my mouth.
You told me
About the clover that grew on your family's estate in Colorado.
Those good childhood memories. My sister and I used to make jewelry. We made rings and necklaces and
I
crowns.
bet you were a cute kid, dripping in all those flowers.
Life was so much simpler then. I miss it.
And why'd you leave it behind?
No? Because being rich just wasn't enough.
And how's that working out?
Well, you know what they say. Careful what you wish for.
And why do you continue to do it?
I'm addicted to it.
I don't get it.
What?
You know, putting yourself out there like that.
You didn't grow up in a household like I did. My father was more interested in making millions. And my mother, she was more interested in her charities than her children. So, I'm starved for attention.
Your story's not unique, babe.
So, what do you think, I'm feeling sorry for myself? You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do. You like all this attention because it makes you feel like you're getting something that you were denied. But now it's too much. You're never alone.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't need the whole world to love you. Just one person. One person that would make you the center of his world.
You know, kind of smart for a jock.
I have a degree in psychology, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't plan on playing football for the rest of my life. Wounded gorillas need something to fall back on.
You know, about that,
Don't
was
worry
gonna...
about it, I get it. When you're trying to make a point, you swing a wrecking ball, metaphorically speaking. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Why'd you say yes?
Because you didn't treat me like everybody else. You made me feel like I had a mind of my own. Nobody else did. And I really appreciated you for that. Alright, my turn.
Okay.
Why did you ask me to marry you?
Honestly, when I first met you, I thought you were dull, pretentious, and an indulged rich girl.
Okay.
And then I got to know you. You're funny, opinionated, and I like being with you. You really made me feel relaxed, like I could be myself. Kiara Jeffries, would you do me the honor of being my wife?
Are you serious? Are you really sure about this? Because, you know, I was a real bitch towards you.
You can pay me back later. Pregnancy and childbirth are it's gonna really suck for you.
You got me now. Okay. Yes, I'll marry you.